Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Okapi Sport Network. Today we are on Thursday. A very good day to watch basketball games here at PETIT Stade Remera. And today, I want to welcome everyone who is here at Okapi Sport Network as we're going to have an exciting matchup as East African University Rwanda takes on Inspired Generation. Coming into this game, the pressure is definitely heavier on Inspired Generation, who currently sit at the bottom of the table without a single win in this season. Tonight could be their chance to finally change the story. On the other side, East African University Rwanda enters this match sitting on the fifth place in the rankings. They've shown consistency, confidence, and quality throughout the competition, and they will be looking to secure another important result to strengthen their position. For Inspired Generation, this is more than just another game. It's about pride, belief, and proving that they can compete despite the difficult run they've had so far. Every minute, every possession, and every opportunity will matter tonight. So wherever you're watching this from, stay tuned because we are about to find out whether East African University Rwanda continues their strong campaign or if Inspired Generation can pull off a surprise and claim their first victory of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, the action starts right now. And the starting five for both sides, let's start by Inspired Generation. We have number 4, Lambe Mbola Joseph. We also have number 11, Uwishema Ariel King. We have Asiribo Samuel, number 15. We have Mugano Christian, number 6. We also have Wema Patrick, number 7. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the very first bucket of the game by TZ Fabrice, number 2. Making a 2-point bucket for East African University. That's Lambe Mbola Joseph with the ball, trying to make a play. And he's being marked tightly. That's Mugano Christian with the ball. Is he gonna get it? He passes the ball to Asiribo, someone on the 3-point line. And he is off the mark. A good rebound to Yannick Diringiro. And he passes the ball to Ruwai with a 2-point bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 4 for East African University to 0 for Inspired Generation. And that's a very good possession for East African University Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball position is for East African University, and that's Daishimi Chiza Ben Ruben passes the ball to Naoto Komiya, and he gets a 3 from the corner. And that's 6 points for East African University to 0 for Inspired Generation, ladies and gentlemen. East African University with a very good start, but Ruwaki Luwai wasn't able to keep the ball. And that's an inbound ball for Inspired Generation. Lambe Mbola Joseph with the ball. He passes it to Asiribo Samuel. Lambe Mbola Joseph with the ball at the top of the key, trying to play with Asiribo to Christian Muganwa. And he passes the ball back to Lambe to Patrick Rema. Is he gonna get it? He is off the mark. And that's Yannick Giringiro with the ball. He passes it to Chiza. Very good 2-point layup for East African University Rwanda Basketball Club. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 8 points. Asiribo Samuel with the ball, looking for Rema Patrick in the corner. Is he gonna get it? He passes it to Uwishema Ariel King, and he gets a 2-point layup. That's 2 points for Inspired Generation, the very first bucket for them. Daishimi Chiza to Tuiza Fabrice. Is he gonna get this mid-range jumper? Smoothly, he gets it. That's a double digit for East African University. 10 points to 2 for Inspired Generation. 7 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Ruwai on a fast break. Is he gonna get it? And he got fouled by Lambe Mbola Joseph. And that's 2 free throws for Ruwai. 10 points so far made by East African University. They really have a very good startup. Let's wait and see if they're gonna keep making it. And the second free throw is off the mark. And that's a jump ball, and the ball position is for Inspired Generation. And we have Mogano Christian with the inbound ball. And that's a very good defense by East African University. They are playing a full court pressing. A very good 2-point bucket by Mogano Christian, number 6. That's 4 for Inspired Generation to 11 for East African University. 7 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Daishimi Chize to Izer Fabrice. Fabrice to Yannick. Yannick to Fabrice. Fabrice to Chize in the corner. Is he gonna get it off the mark? And that's a putback by Wai Gatsiang Luak. Bema Patrick with the ball, trying to make a play. And he got a double team defense. Mogano Christian attempting a 2-point jumper, but he's off the mark. Gini Yannick with the ball. And he's waiting for his teammates. That's Ronald Nato Komiya. And he got fouled. He got 2 free throws. So. Nato Komiya, one of the best players that East African University has. And he used to play for Patriots last year. He also played for Espoir. And he is one of the best players that we have here in the Rwanda Basketball League, as he got experience, good basketball skills, defense, shooting them threes. A very good play indeed. And he is off the mark. A good rebound to Mogano Christian, and he passes the ball to Lambe. Lambe trying to make a play. And he got double teamed, and he passes it to Asiribo. Asiribo looking for Lambe. Lambe facing a lockdown defense, and he passes it to Ariel King, who tried a spin, and he is off the mark. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a slam by Gatsiang Ruwai. The very first slam of the game. 15 points for East African University Rwanda to 4 for Inspired Generation. A very good play, but Mogano Christian is off the mark. Ariel King who tried to put back, and he is off the mark. Wema Patrick attempting a 3, and he is off the mark. A good rebound to Yezere Fabrice. Jirin Jiro Yannick with the ball. Passes it to Nato. Nato back to Yannick. Yannick Jiringiro was looking for Nato when all other players were open. And that was almost a turnover. But the ball position is for East African University Rwanda. Chiza Ben with the inbound, and he passes it to Gatsiang. Gatsiang to Chiza. A very easy 2-point bucket by Chiza Ben Ruben. 17 points for East African University Rwanda to 4 for Inspired Generation. Lambe and Bola Joseph with the ball. Meeting a lockdown defense right there. And it's a steal by Luwaki Ruwai. And that's a net one by Luwaki Ruwai. He got an additional free throw. 19 points for East African University to 4 for Inspired Generation. 5 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. And this is the first quarter of the game. Inspired Generation versus East African University Rwanda. Ruwai makes it. And that's 20 for East African University to 4 for Inspired Generation. A tough defense to Inspired Generation. A full court pressing, which is going to be very hard for them. Lambe and Bola Joseph with a floater. He is off the mark. A good rebound to Nato Komiya, and he passes the ball to Tizere Fabrice. He passes it to Yannick. Yannick looking for Ruwaki Ruwai. That's 20 points to 4 for Inspired Generation. Inspired Generation really meeting a tough defense by East African University as they are trying to play a full court pressing. And that's another steal. I think it's gonna cost a lot to Inspired Generation to make those buckets after this defense, and that's another 2-point bucket by Luwaki Ruwai Gatsiang. 22 to 4. That was almost a steal once again. East African University really playing well in this first quarter of the game as they're doing a very good defense. And their shooting rate is on top. 22-4 is the score so far. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Yannick to Nato. Nato attempting a three in the corner. He is off the mark as Cerebral Samuel passes it to Ertier Irumba, number 13. And he got also double teamed. East African University really playing a hard defense to inspire generation. And I think the coach should ask for a timeout and you talk to the players. Since the game started, a lot of turnovers are going on in here. Now to Komia. That's an inbound ball for Inspired Generation. Lambambola Joseph passes it to a Cerebral. Cerebral with a top defense. But then he got fouled. East African University been playing a very good defense. But then they start making their fouls. That's Lambambola Joseph with the ball number 4. Looking for Grandma Patrick attempting a three in the corner, but he's off the mark. Nizi Josie Patrick on a fast break. Is he gonna get it? Absolutely, he gets it. 24-4 is the score so far. Eltier Irumba looking for Ayel King. Shema in the corner attempting a three. Is off the mark. Asribo also didn't make it. We'll try to put back. That's not to Komia. Passes it in the corner to Chiza. Chiza is off the mark after doing a very good drive from the corner. That's a very good steal by Yannick Jiringiro, and he passes it to Nato Komia, and that's another 2-point bucket. Smooth one. 26-4 is the score. 3 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a very much needed timeout to inspire generation as they are making a lot of turnovers in this game after facing this tough defense by East African University. A full court pressing should need some of these basketball systems so as to try to play really well and they get the ball so as to attack the rim. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 26 points for East African University to 4 for Inspired Generation. 3 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Remember that this is the very first game of the night as we still have another on the way. UGB versus Azonko, a very good game that we are going to watch here in the PETIT Stade. That's a Cerebral Samuel with the ball looking for Eltier Irumba. And he passes it to Grandma Patrick. Patrick to Ariel King. And that's another steal to East African University, but then Cerebral saved the ball. And he passes it to Eltier Irumba. Eltier attempting a three. Is he gonna get it? He is off the mark. Ariel King trying a putback, and he gets it. That's 6-26 for East African University Rwanda. Shengo Elite with Gilles Irakoze to Giringiro to Shengo, and he gets it! That's a 3-point shot from the corner by Shengo Elite. Honoré And that's 29-6. Lambe and Bola Joseph looking for Asiribo. Asiribo to LTA. LTA with a catch and shoot 3-point shot. But he's off the mark. Lambe and Bola Joseph off the mark as well. Lambe and Bola Joseph facing a tough defense by Nizip Jose. And doing a very good drive. He passes the ball to Rema Patrick. And that's another turnover. Nizip Jose on a fast break. And he passes it to Shengwe Elite. And he gets a smooth 2-point layup. 31-6 is the score. Another steal made by Yannick. Yannick to Shengwe Elite Honore. Is he gonna get it? He is off the mark. He has been shooting well on the 3-point line. And that's Irumva LTA with a drive. Is he gonna get it? He is off the mark. A good rebound to Shengo. Shengo passes it to Giringiro. Giringiro to Irakoze Zhou. And he is off the mark as he was going on a slant. And that's another turnover by Rema Patrick. Inspired Generation making a lot of turnovers in this first quarter of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, only 57 seconds on the clock remaining for this first quarter to get over. Nizip Jose with a nice drive and he kicks the ball to Yannick. Yannick to Nizip Jose. He attempted a floater, but he's off the mark. That's a cerebral somewhere with the ball. And he passes it to Lambe. Lambe to FTA Irumva. Attempting a mid-range jumper and he's off the mark. A good rebound to Shengo and he passes the ball to Nato Komiya, driving all the way. And he's off the mark. And that's a very good putback by Niyuba Hoyamin, number 14. 33-6 is the score. Inspired Generation not even getting to a double digit, at least for 10 points. That's Muganwa Christian driving from the corner, looking for a buzzer, but he's off the mark. 33-6 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. East African University really showing up in this game as they made it to 33 points in this game. And it is the end of the first quarter of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at how both teams tried to score. And the points from the turnovers for Inspired Generation are 2. The second chance points are 2. The bench points are 0. And the points in the paint are 6. The fast break points are 0. And for East African University, the points from the turnovers are 12, which means that Inspired Generation really did a lot of turnovers in this game. And the second chance points are 4. The bench points are 9. The points in the paint are 26. And the fast break points are 20. The biggest lead is 27 points, ladies and gentlemen. I think East African University is actually playing this kind of a defense so as to make the whole team feel weak and trying to make a lot of points from this kind of a defense. A full-court pressing is this defense that makes someone who is not ready to fight, or this team that doesn't have a bench, to lose in an easiest way and to lose on a high point, ladies and gentlemen. Inspired Generation really have to play slowly. If they try to play on a pace that East African University is playing on, it's gonna be very, very hard for them to take over. And East African University in this game really played well. As you can see, even the bench is also playing in this game, as they can see that they're probably gonna secure the win, as we can see according to the stats that we are seeing right now. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second quarter of the game, as we still have 2 more to go after this one. And the ball position is for East African University. And we have Nizi Josi with the inbound. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an inbound ball for Inspired Generation, and we have Lambe and Bola Joseph number 4 with the ball, getting double teamed. Asiribo Samuel attempting a floater, but he is off the mark. Gini Girianik with the ball at the top of the key, looking for Kengo Elite. Trying to do a drive, and he kicks the ball to Gini Girianik, driving as well. And he's attempting a 2-point jumper, and he didn't make it fall. Asiribo Samuel with the ball number 15. And he made an easy 2-point layup. 8 points to 33 is the score. Yannick, number 6. Playing with Hiengo Tiamin. Back to you. And it is the sub for Gini Yannick as Rwanda Pacific gets in. Number 17 for East African University. Asiribo Samuel passes the ball to Lambe. Lambe attempting a 2-point shot, but he is off the mark. Shengwe Lito Nore on a 3. And he is off the mark. And he got fouled. He's going on a free throw line for 2. East African University really playing well in this game. I think Inspired Generation should put a lot of efforts in this one, as they have not yet secured any win in this game. That's Hiengo Elite on the free throw line, number 8. And the first one is off the mark. And the second one goes down for Hiengo. That's Muganwa Christian with the ball. Passes it to Ariel King. Alia to Irumba Elche attempting a 3, and he is off the mark. A good rebound as well to Muganwa Christian, looking for Ariel King. Is he gonna get it? He is off the mark. Rwanda Pacific with the ball. He passes it to Nato Komiya. Nato Komiya kicks the ball to Shengo. Shengo to Nizi Jose. And he is off the mark. Wishema Ariel King is off the mark. And that's a block by Yamin. Yuwahwe and Asiribo Samuel made a very good putback. And just like that, he pushes his team to the double digit with 10 points. Yuwahwe Yamin with the ball. And that's Asiribo Samuel on a fast break, and he makes a slide. That's 12 to 34, ladies and gentlemen. Yuwahwe Yamin with the ball. Yamin to Pacific. And Pacific made a 2-point layup. 36 to 12 is the score. Ariel King to Muganwa Christian, attempting a 2, and he is off the mark. And that's Nizi Jose with a 2-point layup, ladies and gentlemen. 14 to 38 is the score. Irumba Eltia with the ball. Passes it to Asiribo. And he fakes That he's off the mark. Nizi Byose on a fast break, and it is a back-to-back fast break to number 5, Nizi Byose.
All right. What is up, Kigali?
The sky is up. How are you doing, Chacha?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. A lot of fans here have been asking why is Chacha not around.
I'm back. I'm back. I know you missed me. I'm back.
Okay.
Let's pick it up. 40-12 the score. Here you are. Absolutely. Killing. Inspired generation. And a missed shot there from Asaribo Samuel. Five minutes and 51 seconds to go in this second quarter of the game. 28 points the difference. And a mid-range jumper there off the mark by Niyubahwe from East African University basketball.
Niyubahwe, who used to play for Kepler, he also played for RP Kigali, and he is currently playing for East African University.
That's right, a tall player. A lot of great shots here from Niyubahwe from the mid-range. We couldn't get that one to go. It's going to be an outward ball here for Inspired Generation of East African University basketball possession, as lots of substitutions coming on the court. Easy Byose coming out, Niyubahwe coming out. This Shangwe. Shango Elite coming out. And we're back here. It's going to be a East African University basketball possession. Miggy, what do you make of the game so far? What do you think about the game so far?
I think Inspired Generation, if they keep on playing this way, it's going to be very hard for them to win. Because East African University been playing the full court defense, which made them make a lot of turnovers within the first quarter of the game.
That's right.
At the end, the score was 33-6.
Wow, that's right. As Luwak gets another two here to continue pushing the lead. 42-12 the score. 5 minutes to go in this game. A 30-point lead here between these two teams. East African University basketball absolutely taking the reins in the game. It's going to be a baseline shot there from Irumva. A foul there on Chiza Ben Ruben. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points.
Chiza Ben Ruben, who is a very good player, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, he played for Rusizi Basketball Club. The team no longer plays in this Rwanda Basketball League First Division. He also played for University of Rwanda in the Second Division, where he won 50 points in a single game. He also made a very good record in the Second Division, and he is currently playing for East African University.
Wow. A lot of accolades there by Chiza Ben Ruben. He's been one of the better players here for East African University basketball. Very dependable on both ends of the floor, as he misses the first and sinks the second. 43-14 the score. 4 minutes and 39 seconds to go. It's going to be Lambe Mbola Joseph being picked up full court here with the double team by East African University. A move down to the post. Ball back to Rumva. He's going to go for the long 3J. Can't get it to go. Cleaned up there by Uishema, but it's outward ball. Spy Generation having a lot of turnovers on the offensive side of the court. Not a great way to get back into the game.
Rurangirwa Pacific, number 17, who also played for the RSSB Tigers.
It's going to be a baseline drive there, but a block by Uishema. Block there by Uishema off the body there of Hitayezu. Awesome defense there by Uishema to get the ball bouncing off the body of Hitayezu and out. It's going to be a, sorry.
East African University playing a full court pressing since the very first quarter of the game, which is becoming very hard for East Generation to score.
That's right. And it's going to be Luak Gatiang, who also participated in the ASK tournament as part of the team that won the Black Mamba. Lambe Mbola. Great efficiency here by the full court press being pulled up by East African University as Lambe Mbola converts the floater on the other end to make it 16 for Inspired Gen. Long shot there off the mark, cleaned up by Uishema Ariel King. Stolen again by Rwanda. Goes up off the board and in. Rwema swings the ball to Irumba. It's going to be Rwema with the Euro. Ball down to the baseline, and Uishema sinks the two. (45-18) is the score here. In this second period, we got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, right before we wrap this up for the first half of this game. A lot of great defense here by East African University basketball, coming up with the full court press, getting a lot of steals from the Inspired Generation team. They've got a small team so far. Not a deep bench here for Inspired Gen. Without a deep bench, they're not able to go too far. Long shot here again, but it's off the mark there for Kamanzi. It's going to be an inbound ball here for East African University basketball. Kamanzi again from the perimeter, tries to drive it up, but gets blocked by Uishema, which comes out to be a foul. A lot of aggressive, great drives here by East African University basketball to draw in the fouls and go to the line. Inspired Gen's got 4 fouls so far. A chance for 2 at the line by Kamanzi, and he gets the first. It's going to be 46-18, the score. Off the mark there and cleaned up again by Tuize Fabrice. Lambe Mbola getting double teamed at the top. Gets the ball to Rwema. Ball back to Lambe. He's going to kick it out to the perimeter. Can he go for the 3? And it's going to be sublime there by Ganwa Christian. A foul again by Wishamariel King, and they're going to be in foul trouble here. The Inspired Generation team. A lot of aggressive defensive play here by Inspired Gen.
East African University been showing up in the first quarter of the game, but right now they're not really scoring the way they used to in the first quarter. Maybe it's because they changed the defense. They used to play this full court defense that made them get a lot of steals, and they also made them count. But currently, after playing the zone defense, they're not scoring, as they only made 10 points within the second quarter of the game, as we still have 1 minute and 59 seconds on the clock.
That's right. Not a lot of great basketball here for our Inspired Generation. But the real question is, where is Monju? Mickey, do you know? Do you know where Monju is? He's been missing in action.
I don't know, but it seems like after he saw that his team is not really performing well, and he is a great player, of course, as he used to play in Burundi in the first division there.
That's right.
In their league. So it means that he can't lose a team, or he can't run it as long as he see that the Inspired Generation is not getting anywhere.
That's right. Inspired Generation still yet to win a game this season, both in the first and the second leg. It's going to be Chiza and Ben Ruben at the line for a chance for 2 points. And Chiza Ben Ruben sinks the second. Inbound ball here by Inspired Generation. They've been picked up high. Full court. It's going to be a foul there by East Africa University basketball on Lambi Joseph. Foul trouble here for Inspired Generation already, with only 1 minute 55 to go in this second period. Ball to Mugano. Effective double team there by Chiza Ben Ruben and Laka Tiang at the top of the half court D. A pushing foul there by Kamanzi. And a sublime shot there by Lambi Mbolo Joseph to continue. Cut down this lead. The lead now 23 points, all the way down from 30. A long shot there by Kamanzi, and it's going to be 50-24. Absolutely continuing to punish this team, and a nice full court press effectiveness there from East African University basketball to steal the ball. For the pass, unfortunate. Long ball to Chiza Ben Ruben. Goes up and in with an easy two there. A lot of effective defensive play here by East African University basketball to continue to steal the balls here from Inspired Generation in their own half. And Block continues to try and punish them, but he's off the mark there. On that drive, 44 seconds to go. Going to be the Wema Patrick there, converting 26-52. 35 seconds to go before we wrap up this half of the game. East African University basketball already with a really commanding lead. Going to be a block there on Tui's there for Brice. Long pass there, unfortunate, and a steal. While Luak, but couldn't get it to stick. Inbound ball to Asiribo. Lambe Mbola picks it up. Ball to Wishama Ariel King. He's only got 14 seconds to go. Being marked tightly there by Kamanzi. Ball to Muganwa. A mid-range trial shot there by Muganwa, but he can't get it to go. It's going to be 2 at the line for him. 6 seconds to go. Ghana off the mark on the first. It's going to be a 26-point difference here between these two teams. A lot to separate them so far. And he sinks the second. It's going to be a 25-point difference here. Lock goes for the long three, but can't get it to sink. And that's going to be a wrap here for the first half of the game. 27-52, the score. East African University with an absolutely commanding 25-point lead.
I can say that Inspired Generation really played well in the second quarter of the game as they entered this second quarter of the game with only 6 points and they made it to 27, which means they scored up to 21 points in this quarter. And East African University had 33 points in the first quarter, but now they get to 52. I think Inspired Generation really showed up in this second quarter compared to East African University. They met a tough defense, a full court pressing that was being played by the boys from East African University, which made them make a lot of turnovers. And right now they corrected as Lambe is trying to play on the pace, also creating the spaces for the players, giving them a right time to shoot, creating the plays and everything.
That's right. A lot of great defending here by East African University basketball as well, playing that full court press, forcing a lot of the turnovers inside the D of Inspired Generation. 27-52 the score. And in a few here, we're going to be back with the halftime statistics, and they're live here. 24% from the field by Inspired Generation, 55% from the field by East African University, 32% from the two-point range by Inspired Generation, 64% from the two-point range by East African University, 11% from the three-point line, and 12% for East African University. Not a lot of great shooting here from the three-point range by both teams. 32 rebounds here for Inspired Generation and 24 for East African University basketball. 6 assists for Inspired Generation, 18 for EAUR, and 3 steals only for Inspired Gen. 13 for East African University basketball with that full court press that they've been running.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break as we are coming back for the second half of the game. East African University Rwanda versus Inspired Generation.
first landed in Kigali, I just kept picturing myself like this isn't real. Like I've been
baseline, and we shimmer back to the top. It's going to be off the board and out by Asaribo Samuel. Nice. Awesome pass there to the baseline to Luak Gatiang by Birinjiro.
East African University is one of the teams that people should wait for in this upcoming season, 2027. This was their first year in the first division. They used to play in the second division. And those are the two teams that joined the first division from the second one. And Inspired Generation was really a very good team in the second division. But then when they joined the first one, it became hard for them. But East African University really showed up in this first division, man.
That's right. They've been able to compete against some of the better teams in the league. Against the Patriots, they won. Against a few other teams, they've been really showing up in their game. They're very hard defensive team. They have a lot of that Minnesota Timberwolves DNA. They fight. They don't give up. And there's going to be a slam there. By Tweezer Fabrice. Punishing Inspired Generation, 58-27. Another steal again by East African University. The foul there on Ronald Nato Comia.
Nato Comia in Patriots was one of the best players. If I tell you he can shoot, he can for real. But I can see him shooting the way he used to do in the Patriots on the 3-point line. Nato Comia is dangerous. If you are
That's
very,
right.
very late to do a closeout, you're definitely gonna get it.
That's right. One of the best players. One of the players to watch. Topping a lot of the stats, even if you look in terms of the whole season. As he sinks the first to push his score to 59. 27 for Inspired Generation. It's a 32-point lead here. Starting to get away from Inspired Generation again. And Ronald Nato again sinks the second. A fumbled ball there by Lami Mbola Joseph, but got off the body of Birinjiro. And it's going to be an Inspired Generation basketball possession once more. On pass to Muganwa. Lock there, almost with a dunk. But nice finger roll and in. 62 to score for EAUR. 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go. As Muganwa gets blocked again at the board by Tuizer Fabrice. Long pass there to Chiza Ben Ruben. Kicks it back out to Loak. It's going to be another foul there on East African University.
East African University really playing a very quick game. You can see that Inspired Generation is really struggling to defend them.
That's right. Very fast players, very tall. A lot of great defense and a lot of great offense here by East African University basketball. It's going to be EAUR possession one more, and Tuizer Fabrice goes for the long three, but can't get it to sink. 62 to 27. Huge difference here. Lambe Mbola off the mark on the floater, and it's going to be a long ball there to Birinjiro. And nice 2 points there for Birinjiro, the team captain. Almost a steal there by Tuizer Fabrice on Asaribo Samuel, but couldn't get it to stick. Irumba almost got it, but off mark. Lob pass there to Luwak, the team captain. Tuizer Fabrice going under the rim, but unfortunate. Couldn't get it to go. A long pass there on the other side to Wisham Ariel with the easy slam. Ball with the team captain again. Very aggressive player he is, Birinjiro. Long shot there by Birinjiro again, but off the mark, picked up by Ronald Komia. Almost a crossover there, but picked up by Muganwa. Muganwa off the mark on the shot there, mid-range by Irumva, but can't get it to go. It's going to be an EAUR possession. Only 6 minutes and 23 seconds to go before we wrap up the third period of the game. 29 to 64 to score. East African University with a commanding lead.
That's Nato Komia, who was attempting a three-point shot at the top of the key, and he is a professional Chadian basketball player, also known as an experienced forward in African leagues, notably playing for East African University Rwanda here in his Rwanda Basketball League season 2026. He is also recognized as a key player for his team, contributing in significant points and rebounds. He also played for many other teams as Patriots, Espoir, FAP Basketball in Cameroon, and teams in Burundi and Malaysia.
That's right. And a nice sunk three there by Chiza Ben Ruben. He's sublime from the three-point line. Another steal again by Loak Gatiang. In the basket and a foul. Come on. This cannot get any worse for Inspired Generation. I mean, what?
Chacha, did you know that Nato Komia also used to serve as a captain for the Chad national team, and he also participated in the FIBA World Cup and AfroBasket qualifiers?
I didn't even know that there were people who lived in Chad.
Even Kamdo from Betuji is from Chad.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know Chad was Kasia's country.
Come on,
I
what
thought,
do you mean?
I thought it's a desert. Now I know. Now I know a few people from Chad, guys. It's going to be a tough defense here on Lambe, double team by Chiza Ben Ruben and Mwak. Ball down the middle, ball to Irumba. Irumba can shoot, but off the mark again from the baseline. Five minutes and 31 seconds to go in this quarter. Inspired Generation already in foul trouble. A lot of great play here by Inspired Gen, but cannot seem to get movement in this game. Foul on Asaribo. Inbound ball to Mbola. Splits the defenders. Asaribo gets fouled again. And both teams now in foul trouble. And that was Lambe there splitting the defenders and the pass there to Asaribo, but lost balance. As Nato Komia tried to take the ball from him. Can't get it to stick. Asaribo punishes at the line for the first. One more there on the line for Asaribo. One more for him as Loak Gatiang went too early, jumped the gun. Off the mark again by Asaribo on that second try. It's going to be a steal there by the aggressive beating Jiro. Block by Asaribo on Chiza Ben Ruben and a long shot there by Ronald Komia. Cleaned up by Guema. Beating Jiro again with the steal. Almost a successful alley-oop there to Tuizere Fabrice. (73-30). 43-point difference. This is getting very, very ugly. Very, very quickly, and it's going to be a timeout here to Inspire Generation. Four minutes and 50 seconds to go. 73-30, the score between these two teams. Both teams in foul trouble. A lot of work going in from Inspired Generation, but not enough to cover up the efforts and the defense and the offense of East African University basketball. 43 points, the difference. What a terrible way to start off the fourth quarter for Inspired Generation. Can they come back? It's unlikely. Inbound ball here from Guerma. A steal again by East Africa University, and Chiza Ben Ruben converts to make it 75. It's not going very well here for Inspired Gen. Long pass to Guerma. Double team on one side of the court. It's going to be a foul there by Chiza Ben Ruben. To the line here for Rwanda Patrick. And it goes in 31 for Inspired Gen. A lucky bounce there off the rim. And in for Rwanda Patrick. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Long pass there. A lot of fast ball here by East African University basketball. The block by Uishema, which turns out to be a foul. Both teams in foul trouble. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points.
Inspired Generation been struggling to score in this game, and East African University really played very well. A good teamwork, good passes, and everyone is trying to score. Even players from the bench really made a difference today.
That's right. A deep bench here for East African University basketball, making all the difference in this last part of the game. 32 to 46, the score. 47, no, 45-point difference. Terrible difference here. Up and in there for Asaribo Samuel. 33 for Inspired Gen. Not a lot of hope here for this Inspired team. 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go. As he sinks the second as well. That's 34 for them. Heavy substitutions here for East African University basketball. Almost no substitutions on the bench for Inspired Generation. A lot of fatigue must be playing a big part here in this team. It's going to be a timeout here for Inspired Generation.
Chacha Boke, are you ready for the BAL?
I am. Wow. There's nothing I've never been ready for like the BAL. I am so ready for the BAL.
Which game do you think will be the best to watch?
I think any game that the RSSB Tigers are going to play, that's going to be the game to watch. That's going to be the game to watch. I think they're going to beat Fusde Rabat in the first game. And I think they're going to proceed to beat all the other teams until the final. I think the biggest challenge actually for them is going to be Fusde Rabat. If they can beat Fusde Rabat, every other team is just child's play to RSSB Tigers. Big RSSB Tigers fan here.
Do you remember that last time RSSB Tigers won over Petro di Rwanda?
I remember.
And none expected that to happen.
That's right.
So it's likely that we also gonna win over Fusde Rabat.
Let's pray. Let's see. We're gonna be there covering it.
Guys, for those who are not yet buying their tickets, the seats
What are you doing?
Yes.
What are you doing? The seats are sold out.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy one
You?
last week, but there was nothing. There was no seats. Thank God I'm part of the media team.
Yeah.
Rama there with the long pass to Uisham Ariel King, but can't get it to sink. going to be Ranjiro. Ball to the middle there to Niubahwe. Nice spin move and goes up and gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for a chance for 2 points. As you all know, the BAL is going to be starting next week.
On 22nd.
22nd, the first game is going to be RSSB Tigers
Versus which team?
Fusde Rabat.
Okay.
It's going to be a
Guys.
hard one. Oh my God. If
Yep.
they lose, and that's it. It's so painstaking.
I know that they are going to win. First of all, they'll be at home, and all the fans will be here rooting for our team, RSSB Tigers. And for those who didn't buy the tickets, ladies and gentlemen, you are missing out.
As Niubahwe sinks the second there, 78 to 34, 44-point difference, and not reducing. Double team there on Rwanda Patrick and fumbles the pass. It's going to be Nizubiose in the middle and cleaned up there, but can't get it to sink. It's going to be Kamanzi at the perimeter with the ball. Ball back to Ranjiro. Mid pass there to Nizubiose. No, sorry, to Niubahwe, but can't get it to go. Again, a foul there on Wishama Ariel King on the opposite side of the court. Both teams here in deep foul trouble. Almost 3 past the limit. As I was saying, sports fans, BAL is one of the most exciting tournaments. Some of the most international players and some of the best local players as well are going to be representing us there in Chiza Tuzerimana, right? Is it Tuzerimana or what?
Chiza
Chandelier is going to be one of the players there playing.
Even Shema Osborne also joined the team.
Shema Osborne signed for the team. We're going to have...
because Faraka Dojo is not going to play in the RSSB Tigers in this upcoming BAL on 22nd.
That's right. And we're going to have some of the favorites, fan favorites here, and Tino Jackson. We're going to be playing. We're going to have Craig Randall, the superstar, playing. I think Teofale Leonard is still out.
They also came here in Rwanda. Now they're doing practice.
That's right.
Like the whole team is here in Kigali.
That's right. It's going to be something else. A drive there by Irakoze to make it 80. And the fans are going wild. Loving that move there by Irakoze. Kick out to Rwema Patrick. Ball at the post with Wishama Ariel King. Kicks it back out to Irumva. Not a successful pass there.
I think East African University, if they continue this way, they're just going to make it to the triple digit.
That's right. They have one more quarter left and they're already at 80. 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go.
And I think that East African University, they are now getting a very good team's chemistry. And I think in this upcoming season, 2027, in the Rwanda Basketball League, they'll be dangerous to a lot of teams as they've been challenging in this 2026 season. And, you know, many of the players didn't play in the second division when East African was there. A lot of players joined it when they came to the first division.
That's right. Ball with the easy Biose. Going for the mid-range, but can't get it to stick. Cleaned up there by Irumva. Crossover from Lambe and fumbles it. Hard defense here by East African University Basketball, picking up this double teams at the top of the key to make Spy Generation absolutely antsy with the ball, making those mistakes. Long pass there to Shiango Lee, goes for the 3, off the mark. Almost a successful pass there from Irumva to Wishama Ariel King, but can't stick. 34 to 80, the difference, 46-point difference. I mean, come on. I don't know if we can get any worse than this. Both teams in foul trouble. Pass to the mid-range there by, it's going to be a 2-shot there for Niubahwe in the center. Lucky bounce and in there for Niu Bahwe to make it 81. $47 points. The difference. Can he make it 48? Yes, he can with the swish on the second shot. Hot double teams here by East Africa University basketball. As Wisham Adil King picks the ball up. Lob passes here from Inspired Generation from one side to the other, trying to bypass the hard defense here by EAUR and can't not move. I mean, come on. In football, they call this packing the bus. Ranjiro coming down the middle, and he's going to go for the floater and in. Wow. Nice move there by Ranjiro to make it 84. It's now a 50-point difference. And a nice shot there by Rumva from the three-point range.
Vertier, who is also a very good shooter on the three-point line. He also played for a lot of teams here in Rwanda Basketball League. He got experience as well.
That's right. I've also played with Irumba. He plays at my pickup ball.
Okay. And you already know that he's good, right?
I already know how good he is. He usually plays on my team. Asiribo with the ball at the top of the key. Ball back to Irumba. They're looking to make him a shot. Ruema goes out to Irumba again, but off the mark on the three-point shot. It's going to be a 35-second game here as we look to wrap up the third period. East Africa University with a commanding 47-point lead in this game. Skip pass to Kamanzi on the mark to make it 50 points one more time. And only 13-point difference here before East Africa University basketball jump in to the double digits. It's going to be a 10-second game here as Irumba again goes for the three-point but can't get it to stick. Only 5 seconds remaining on the clock. And that's a wrap here for the third period of this game. 87-37 the score, 50-point lead for East Africa University basketball. They've been absolutely splendid on both sides of the floor. Inspired Generation cannot seem to find a solution for this game so far. Press defense and fast offense on the other side is going to be a 50-point game here. Not great at all for Inspired Generation. Can they find a solution for East Africa University basketball in the fourth quarter? Let's see how that goes in about 1 minute and 25 seconds here. We're going to see how that game is going to turn out. And in about 10 minutes, we're going to know the result of this game, 37-87. Inspired Generation still yet to take their first win of this season.
Chacha, are you ready for the second game of the day as we're going to have UGB versus Azomco? A very good game to watch.
That's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun game. Azomco with a lot of improvement here in the second leg. They've been coming out not to play, but to show up. Gerard Auret been playing absolutely splendidly. Been having Shema Didier also showing up.
He got some good two mid-range jumper, and he's also a very good lefty.
That's right. The lefties really know how to shoot. I've not seen a lefty who's not a good shooter.
Like for real? Me, I know one. But I can't point him.
No, but just one. You know one.
Yeah.
Not a lot of lefties are bad shooters. All the lefties I know are pretty good shooters.
And you know that it's very hard for a person to defend on a person who is a lefty.
That's right.
Yeah, because when you try to do a defense in the right and he's going to use his left hand in the finishing, then you're going to lose yourself.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Inspired Generation here starting to show the fatigue. I'm telling you, they've only got one person on the bench. This is not great for these guys, I'm telling you. if they're going to be successful in the second season in the league, they need a deeper bench, a lot of better players to get this game right. And we're back here from the break. Fourth quarter kicking off with East African University basketball with the possession. What a pass there to Niubahwe Amin at the baseline to make it 89. Just 11 points before these guys enter the double digits, while Inspired Generation is still on the third floor. It's going to be a 52-point game here and getting worse. 9 minutes and 37 seconds to go before we wrap up this very, very, very unevenly matched game. Long ball there to Irakoze. Oranjiro. Perimeter to Niubahwe. Aggressively attacks the rim and goes for the 2 points. Wow. Lambe goes for the perimeter shot and gets it. Lambe and Bolo Joseph pushes the team to the fourth floor. They've got 40-91 for East African University basketball. 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go before we wrap this up. It's looking like it's going to be a walk-away win here for East African University basketball, as Inspired Generation has not been able to get a solution to their hard defense and their very quick offense that they've been running since the start of the game.
Chacha, have you seen that Inspired Generation only have one person on the bench?
That's right.
And it's going to be very hard for them. Imagine playing on this pressure and you also have no one to replace you when you get tired.
That's right. You have to play for 40 minutes. Not a great way to show up to Division 1. Rema Patrick goes for the long shot and it's off the mark. Cleaned up there by Niubahwe. Yamin. Ranjiro drives down the middle, goes up and can't get it to go. Long pass there to Irumva. Comes back out. Long pass to Rwema. Rwema goes for the mid-range. Wow, what a pass by Rwema Patrick. I mean, what eyes to see that dish pass there to the middle by Rwema Patrick to Asiribo Samuel.
At least if Inspired Generation only gets to 15 points, that won't be really that bad. But if they won over them without even getting to 50, I think it's not going to be clean.
That's going to be an embarrassment there as Kamanzi continues to punish this team on the offensive side. 93-42 the score. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Can East African University make it to the triple-digit points? I mean, I think that's obvious by now. Still got 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 51 points, the difference. It's going to be a shot there from the baseline by Rumva, but can't get it to sink. Quick succession break ball there by Ranjiro, but can't get it to sink. It's going to be Rema Patrick going up. Almost got it, but can't get it to sink. It's going to be cleaned up there by Rumva again. 44-93. Ball with Niizi Biose. He played in the finals of the ASK tournament that we streamed last week. As his teammate there, Niubahwe Amin, continues to punish offensively. Ball to the center there, and it's a foul by Niubahwe Amin on Asiribo Samuel. First team foul in the fourth quarter. Ball back to the baseline. Lambe Mbola tries to get the shot up, but Chiza Ben Ruben covers it up tightly. It's going to be a long ball there by Lambe Mbola again. from the mid-range to make it 46. Only 6 minutes to go as the team captain there brings the ball back. Nice pass there to Luak. Goes down the middle with the hook shot to make it 97 there by Luak Gatiang. Long pass to Wisham Adil King, but he's out. Safety call there by the left. Look at that fan who almost spilled his coffee on his eyes. It's going to be 2-0 for Fabrice, back to the team captain. Ronald Comia with those long shots and punishes. What a good shot Ronald Comia has, the perfect shooting form. Ball to Mugano, goes for the mid-range and gets it. It's going to be 48-100. The score already double, triple-digit points here by EAUR. Absolutely killing Inspired Generation in this game. About 5 minutes here, we're going to be wrapping this up. A 52-point difference. Inspired Generation unable to find a solution for the dangerousness as Ronald Comia again.
Not a Comia, a good player, and he got experience. He also been team captain in shot.
It's going to be Mugano there with a hook shot, but can't get it to go from the mid-range. Long pass there to Nato Comia, ball back to Luak. Luak goes up and in. Just a lot of efficient basketball here by East Africa University basketball, converting all the points from one side of the court to the other and back. So flat 5 minutes to go before we wrap up the game. 105-48, the score, a 57-point difference. I mean, guys, this is nothing short of a whooping. EAUR absolutely taking Inspired Generation for a walk.
Inspired Generation, they wasn't lacking this season, if I can say. Also, the preparation of the team, practice, players, all those things really contributes to the team's success. Because you know that in this Rwanda Basketball League actually is one of the best leagues in Africa, in top 5. For those who doesn't know, and to play in this Rwanda Basketball League, it requires you to get prepared, to come prepared. You have a good team, you brought them players, because you have seen that DRS, SB Tigers, APR, many of the teams out here brought some players from outside to see if they can strengthen their team. But if you feel like you can only play with the players who are inside the country, therefore you are going to lose probably.
That's right, a lot of depth from some of these teams. Another steal there on Mugano by Chiza Ben Ruben. Luak almost fumbles it, but gets it back to Chiza Ben Ruben. But Chiza Ben Ruben is totally off the mark there on the three-point line. The score is 105-48. Ball with Lambe, the point guard. Long pass there to Luak Gatiang. Under the rim there. Easy 2 there for Luak Gatiang. 107 to almost a 60-point difference here for this. Wisham Adil King goes up under the rim and fouled by Nato Comia. It's going to be Wisham Adil King at the line.
Wisham Ariel King, one of the good young players that we have. He also went in the NBA Academy tryouts, but he didn't make it to state. But he is also giving a good challenge here in the Rwanda Basketball League, one of the best leagues in Africa. And he's also going to represent the country in under 18 national team.
That's right. And he gets a lucky bounce there. And then 50 for Inspired Generation, a 57-point difference in this game. Ball with the team captain, Ronald Comia, with those long shots. But can't get it to stick. It's going to be cleaned up there again by Luak Gatiang. A really smooth player, Luagatiang. He doesn't use a lot of effort in this game, but very, very effective on both ends of the floor. If Rumva goes for the long shot, but can't get it to stick again, it's going to be an Inspire Generation basketball possession again. 3 minutes and 57 seconds to wrap up the game here. What a game it's been here for East African University basketball so far. Asaribo Samuel picks up the ball. Ball in the middle with Muganwa. Comes back out to the perimeter. Looking for a pass. It's going to be Rumba there on the middle, but can't get it to stick again. It's going to be Wisham Adil King. Gets it. 52 here for Inspire Generation. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go before we wrap this up. I'm telling you, it's been a tough outing here for Inspire Generation. They've just not been able to get going in this game. Wisham Adil King with the slam. Luakatiang going for the floater, but can't get it to go again. Goes up and gets a lucky bounce, and then 111. What a score here by East African University basketball, getting all the points. Nambe Mbola looking for help, but gets fouled. It's going to be 2 fouls here. That's the 3rd team foul for East African University basketball. And some substitutions in the offing here for EAUR as Hitayezu comes in. A substitution for Inspired Generation as well. Muganwa gets replaced by Rwema. And a sublime baseline shot there by Lambi Mbola Joseph. Coming through for his team with the scores here today. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Tuizere Fabrice from the mid-range. 115 the score for EAUR. I mean, it's been a punishment, guys. There's nothing short of it.
And I think this was supposed to be because, you know, East African University actually is one of the strongest teams. They've not yet showed up how people expected, because they lose sometimes on the teams that they were supposed to win on, but they really give a challenge in this Rwanda Basketball League.
That's right. And in due time, they will show their power in the league. What a pass there from the team captain to Chiza Ben Ruben. I mean, come on. The team captain beating Jiro, absolutely seeing all the plays from where he is. That's 57 to 115. Irumva goes for the shot. Can't get it to stick. It's going to be him again. Spin move. Kicks it to Uishamadi. King tries to bumps to his Fabrice there, but he's strong. Stays sturdy. But a foul there on Uishamadi King. He's got a chance for 2, and he's going to baby it on the first. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go. 115 to 57. A 58-point difference. Not a great showing here for Inspired Generation at all. Itayezu with the 3-ball. Applause here from his team for the lovely 3 from the perimeter on the right side. Irumver again goes for the 3-ball, but can't get it to stick. Ball picked up there almost by Uishama, and it's going to be cleaned up by Tuizere Fabrice. Ball with Itayezu again. Tuizere Fabrice gets fouled there by Irumva. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go.
Inspired Generation lost. You know, I can say it's not even that tough loss to them, because only 5 players who play this whole game on this pressure, on this tough defense. They also try to to deliver what they have. But suddenly, they didn't make it.
And it's going to be a tough defense here again by EAUR. Chiza Ben Ruben kicking off the last 1 minute and 10 seconds here of this quarter. It's going to be 120 to 58. A terrible, terrible 62-point lead here. Another shot there by Tweezer. Fabrice absolutely continuing to punish. This is an unbelievable scoreline here, ladies and gents, as you can see. Oishamadil King tries to drive down the middle, kicks it to the baseline to Irumva. Irumva goes for the three, but can't get it to stick. Tough shooting here. Chiza Ben Ruben goes up and in. And a foul. One more at the line with 45 seconds to go. 125 to 58. That's a big lead. That's a big lead, guys.
And I think East African University had to play hard today because, last time they lost their game. So they really have to come up stronger because even the points difference counts sometimes.
That's right.
So they really had to show up today.
It's a 6-7 point lead here between these two teams as we only have 36.4 seconds to go. Long ball there by Hitayezu again, but can't get it to sink. It's going to be ball back to Chiza Ben Ruben, but he fumbles it. Cleaned up there by Lambe with only 24 seconds to go. Long pass to Asiribo. Asiribo slams it. Wow. But not a lot of applause because the game is almost done now. 21.5 seconds. 60 to 125. The score, 65. The difference, I mean, come on. A lot of props to Inspire Generation here for fighting all the way to the end. Only 6 players on the team with only 1 substitution. Tough game here for him. Well, 125 for EAUR. A showing and a half for them. 17 seconds to go. I think it's going to be fair play here by Birinjito. A fair play here by Birinjito, the captain. Nice call there with only 3 seconds to go in this game. What a game here by EAUR.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the game as we had Inspired Generation versus EAUR Basketball Club. And congratulations to East African University for an outstanding win tonight of 125 points to 60 for Inspired Generation. Inspired Generation really fought hard, but then East African University said that we are stronger than you think we are. And they made it to 125 points. And I think this is the first score in the Rwanda Basketball League, especially in this season. Many of the teams been getting a triple digit, but completing it to 125. This is so tough. And it's a new record in this Rwanda Basketball League season 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the full-time stats of this game as we had Inspired Generation versus EAUR. And the field goals are for East African University at 57% to 25% for Inspired Generation, and to 2 points. Inspired Generation get to 35% to 66, which is a very good performance. To EAUR 66 is a very good performance. And for 3 points, EAUR been shooting really well, though they didn't get to 50%, but they made it to 32. And ladies and gentlemen, Inspired Generation got to 13% on the 3-pointers. And for the rebounds, that was a ban for ban. And Inspired Generation really showed out compared to EAUR as they got to 55 to 53. And for the assists, Inspired Generation got to 14, whereby EAUR got to 41, which is a very good performance, this shows that the team's chemistry is getting higher. And the steals, according to the defense that they used to do, are 22 to 6. And I think that this was a very good performance by EAUR and a very good record that they made tonight as a team that won a lot of points in a game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a break. As we are coming back for the second game of the day, we're going to have UGB versus Azomco, a very good game that we're going to watch at 8:30 p.m. at Okapi Sport Network and in PETIT Stade, Kigali, Rwanda.